Hey guys, what's up? Kevin Cage back with another daily cryptocurrency video. Like and subscribe if you like what you see, and let's get right into it today. So we're going to start things off with a very interesting thread put together by I Am Legion here, so definite follow if you guys like doing some deep dives, and I was really looking into this and diving deep earlier. So as we can see with Ripple and their team members, now it is up to 270 team members, very recognizable names along with JP Morgan, Citibank, Merrill Lynch, which is, Bank of America. We have BlackRock, one of the largest hedge funds measured in the trillions. Of course, in the technology groups, we know even Google Ventures was one of the original investors, and then regulation working with Federal Reserve, SEC, NSA, and the DTCC. So no surprise here, we are widely connected. Again, as we always say, this is not financial advice, but there's one of two things that can happen. And again, XRP Ventures said this on YouTube. I thought it was really well said. Basically, either, Ripple as a private company is just been a very successful and lucky startup, has been doing everything correct, or the other option is this has been planned all along. And somebody actually sent me a very interesting direct message on Twitter with some really compelling evidence that dates back to like pre-Ripple era. And I really want to go over it with you guys shortly, but I need to look more into it. And after I do some more research about that, I'll make a video about it and addressing it, and it's full speculation, but it's basically dating, the Ripple protocol, literally the token for cross-border transactions back to mid-2000s, like pre-Bitcoin, way before 2009. I'm talking, 2006, 2005. So it's very compelling. I know it's some tinfoil hat stuff for you guys. And again, that should not, make anybody rush into their investments. But I just want to show you guys that this has been going on for a long time because these are true problems that Ripple as a private company is aiming to solve. And along with that, these other groups, these banks, these financial institutions, these PSPs, even governmental organizations, they're not equipped to handle this right now. And that is why I believe Ripple is going to be one of the most disruptive companies that's ever come to pass. Like literally right next to Google, Apple, Yahoo, all of these guys. And they're working hand in hand. All right, so right here on the XRP ledger, very cool. Well, that's actually below on the website, my apologies. But of course, Bank of America, Merrill Lynch. So let's kind of talk about them really quick. So again, guys, for those that don't know, Bank of America has the highest number of patents within blockchain, on blockchain specifically, than any other group. All right, they are literally currently the largest holder of blockchain. Let me see here. I was just looking it up to confirm. Right here, largest holder of blockchain. And again, now they have well over 50 patents, but again, with about 45 live patents, meaning that are current and have not expired. Bank of America even beats out IBM. Why? Well, most people are afraid to be first, but they do not want to be last. And they're acknowledging blockchain. Gosh, these stupid ads. Can't wait to just go full coil. But guys, this is further acknowledgement. I can't wait till Western Union gets in the game. And it's my speculation that Bank of America, by end of year, I'm expecting some form of an announcement, at least some usage of XRP. Perhaps like MoneyGram is just using a little bit right now and they're ramping up in Q4. I would love to see some announcement with Bank of America acknowledging XRP as a digital asset and acknowledging its utility, even if they only use it a little bit initially. All right. And I'm not sure if I covered this already, guys. It's been a crazy day. But like BlackRock, of course, one of their other partners here as well, they have trillions of dollars as a hedge fund. And there was this live video that I showed the other day. And the gentleman spoke for like 2 minutes explaining their problems and what they need. And he literally said this would be the perfect service. He was literally talking about RippleNet, their suite of products, and XRapid's purpose to a T. You have to read between the lines. And speculation is healthy as an investor as long as you're not, acting like everything is fact. Again, I'm only investing what I'm willing to risk, but I'm telling you, the further I go down this rabbit hole, the more announcements come, the more, things are coming into fruition, the more confident I become. I am not focused on price right now. That is, what everybody wants you to think. That's not what I'm doing. As, the digital asset investor has said, be a contrarian investor. So get on right here, Ripple Trading. This is Nigel Green, CEO, and he literally actually, says, yes, Bank of America is already using RippleNet software. So again, this might not necessarily mean XRP, but Xcurrent and XVIA without a doubt. And remember, Xcurrent 4.0 is, enables XRP usage, but we still have to wait on the liquidity to be built. We have to wait for more and more corridors to be actually lit up and make sure that there's enough liquidity so the spreads are tighter so that it's actually efficient and has that use case and savings for the clients. And that takes time. And then this video right here this gentleman, so Daniel Armada, could Ripple, again, just showing the source. So Bank XRP on YouTube shared this. And, just talking MoneyGram, Standard Chartered, Western Union, Bank of America, just talking about these partners. And this is proven, like, they're a part of RippleNet. They've at least, when I say RippleNet, they've either piloted the technology, or they are using the technology, or plan on using the technology. All right? This is much, much bigger than people are letting on. This is not just some initial coin offering, some ICO, some little altcoin. They have been in the game for years. All right? And then again, just showing some proof of the new patent, and I want to show this as well. So if you Google it, you can actually find the patent right here, and it is for public viewing, which is really, really cool. You can check these images out. And what I wanted to show you, let's see. So right here, this new patent, scroll down, literally in the pictures, Ripple DLT, so Ripple Distributed Ledger Technology. Now, I'm not saying it screams XRP, but we still have to connect the dots. All right? So it's actually acknowledging, yes, Ripple, they are working with Ripple. Ripple has said that Bank of America is working with them. And again, we are waiting because Brad Garlinghouse, even on the news, says that we do not announce that. We let the clients decide when they want to make a public announcement, if they ever do. So very exciting. Just wanted to show you Bank of America, one of the largest banks, is using it. And again, settlement layer specifically, that FYI is not XCurrent. That is XRapid. They are looking into this and patenting their own technology. Conducting real-time settlements, foreign exchange trading, eliminates the needs for accounts in partner institutions for settlements, that's Nostro and Vostro, and pre-funding options. That's why I'm excited. This is not just connecting dots and, crossing your fingers. This is happening in front of our eyes. All right? So right now, look, 82 blockchain-related patents, more than any other U.S. financial firm. Yet there has been no pilot test of blockchain technology within Bank of America's actual services. And so this was dated, this was dated 2 months ago. But regardless, even if that is true, they're ramping up for something. That's all I want to say. All right, next. Matthew Linney, just talking and saying right here, holding XRP allows you to participate in the complete transformation of payments and trade finance and vastly improve value across the globe. And this is really cool. So we see the green dots are for areas they want to improve upon. Yellow is redesigning altogether, and then, or redesigning, or, kind of improving, I guess. And then the red is replacing. So we have robotics, process automation, machine learning, big data and analytics, DLT, APIs with fintech, so helping interoperability, connecting everything, getting more gateways to connect, and interoperate not only within that organization, but within other organizations, and other businesses can interoperate better. Risk management, corporate finance, treasury, you get the gist. I just like that. And again, they said right here, this can take 2 to 4 years, but it will happen. Much of the operational work we do today is going to disappear. It's happening with or without us. And then right below us, XRP Boy just sharing this. On top of that, the pie is going to grow. Mind blown. Potential is insane. The use cases continue to expand. And Ripple, just an older article on their blog, says, what does this mean for the ultimate value of XRP? That it is a long-term play measured not by short-term jumps in price, but rather by the use of enterprise adoption of XRP. That is all they say. That's, they cannot speculate. They cannot pump the price. They cannot be too bullish because, again, you don't want XRP to seem like a security. Obviously, they say they have a vested interest in XRP, so they cannot, talk about this on the news too much, but you have to learn to read between the lines. And that's why I'm bullish. One of the many, many reasons. All right, we're going to finish off with this. This is Val5 Links, and this is shared by Michael on Twitter. So this suggests more people are using the cryptocurrency XRP, perhaps through the use of Ripple's XRapid platform that only uses XRP, which launched in October last year. So we're almost coming up to a year anniversary. And there's some really cool points I want to get involved in, or at least go over. Excuse me. My mind is moving a mile a minute right now. So right here. At the same time, all right, right here, according to Coinmetrics, the value transfer over the XRP network last week rose to 143 million. That is 63% increase on the previous week. Now, a lot of you are going to say, oh, it's because Jed is dumping. Well, no, let's see how much that actually accounts for. But with 143 million actually transferred over the XRP network, the total amount of daily fees averaged $189. That's $1.32 for every $1 million moved. That is insane. Those fees are negligible. So of the 143 million, we see that Jed, 26.3 million XRP to co-founder. And then as we can see here, this recent transfer was able Cash out. And look at this. The single transaction only accounts, so Jed's transaction only accounted for 2.6% of the increase in weekly volume. So for anybody saying, oh no, it's all because of Jed, no, this is showing an increase in the network. I would look forward to see, some of the charts that Galgatron pulls up with, XRP and XRapid's utility, and it shows kind of the transfer size and volume. I'd be very curious to see what, his readings are, but we'll wait for that. And again, another thing that I wanted to cover is, Brad Kimes has been talking about this, just retweeted, Donald Trump's tweet on the Federal Reserve getting our interest rates down to 0 or less. He's literally preparing us and priming the masses for negative interest rates. It's happening. We've heard, I believe I heard Brad Kimes and, one of his guests, Cryptopolis, talk about this. They've been right all along. This is happening. And remember, digital assets, whether it's XRP or something else that you believe will, at least survive, those are going to be safe havens compared to holding your money in the bank and losing it. This is way beyond just mere inflation. This is negative interest. This is insane, guys. So keep in mind, this is actually fact. There was a country in Europe where when their economy needed help, the literal government legally took 50% of everybody's bank accounts to help bail themselves out. This happened within maybe within the last 50 years, 20 years. I'll have to double check, but I'll find it because I retweeted it, I believe. This is happening, guys. This is not, tinfoil hat stuff. So I'm just showing you we are coming to a boiling point. The world is as sensitive as ever. And as I always say, reality is stranger than fiction. Seriously. We only know 10% of what's really going on. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Let's, discuss. Let's be professional about it. And let me know if I missed anything with Bank of America you want me to cover as well. And I can do more deep dives. But again, I know I've covered them in the past as well. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.